Hey, Reckoning here. Welcome back to Doom. This is the Unholy Cathedral. That somehow I got done in half the time of the last episode. Probably because I knew exactly how I was going to go through this. Just had to figure out what went where. So from this first room, there are 4 different doors that you can go into. The middle 2 leading to the same room, the outer 2 leading to 2 separate rooms. I'm pretty sure you don't want to go to the door on the far right, which would be the one to the right of the one that we went in to get here. This level more or less focuses around a central area with teleporters in each of the 4 corners, which you might have seen when I opened one of the doors. Around those teleporters, or in the area that is surrounded by those teleporters, or at the 4 corners of the area, you can run into some enemies like Baron Hell or Cacodeme. Speaking of Cacodemes, I see that one. I'm like, let me not go there. And then let me wait for this door to close. That way I don't aggro it as soon as I fire off a shot, as there's demons in there. It's a good strategy to keep in mind that if there is nothing blocking the sound of a weapon, be it your fists or anything can hear it. Like, you wouldn't think that a fist would be too easy to hear, but on a general level, had I left the door open, and then opened the door leading to the room with the demons, and then fired off my shotgun or punched one in the face, that would wake up the Cacodemon and anything else that happened to be in the room with him that was not aware of my existence. So, if you want to keep the number of ambushes you encounter down, it'd be a good idea to know what you're doing. And that's where the 4th door leads, as I show off right here. So if you want to take the owl floor way to get into the level, you can go that way. So again, let's go back in and decide which way to go. Pretty much have to go into one of the teleporter pads, which I think, depending on how you go into them, will open one of the 4 rooms in the center of the stage. Considering I did go into one of them, I have opened one of them. I've opened one of the walls for the rooms in the center of the stage, which, if the Baron of Hell decides to show itself, you will see that. And it's where? There's the Baron. Low on rockets. So, that's okay, because for the boss of this episode, I wouldn't recommend... Well, rockets are not the best way to take down the boss of this episode. There is a better way. It does not involve partial invisibility, or using the plasma gun to wake all the demons up when I wanted to use the BFG. Yeah. These are just things that happen. So I believe this is one of the main hallways that we're going to come back to a little bit later, as we're actually pretty close to the exit, and are just missing a simple, shall we say, key to the way out. No pun intended, of course, as we're standing next to a key door, so that's really good timing. I don't know why I need to point that out. So just to reiterate slightly, we are missing a key element to getting out of this level. Okay, that looked weird on my end. But now, in case you weren't able to pick up on that, there's only one actual way out of that central area. There are the four teleport pads at the four corners of the room, like I previously stated. Well, only one of them will allow you out of that area. The other three will just bring you back to the main area. I don't believe just going to one of the ones that is not the way out opens another wall up. So, nothing to really worry about there. And you have to go in here to get things. Of course, if you don't know to walk through that, then you might be wandering around the level a bit, because we have to come in here, because the key element that we're missing to leave the level just happens to be in this room. But while it's on my mind, I was watching a video on a secret level in the PlayStation port of Doom, and that reminded me one of the things that I really enjoy about the PlayStation port of Doom. Actually, two things. I feel on a graphical and sound level that the PlayStation port of Doom excels. What I mean by that is that the PlayStation port of Doom 1 and 2, at least on the disc that I have that put the two together, which is really convenient, they are darker, where the status bar is a darker gray, the game is overall darker, and it has, I'd say, better sounds. And what I mean by that is, like, the weapons sound different. When you aggro a monster, they sound different. When you kill a monster, they sound different. And just a couple other things have different sounds that I believe are superior to the ones that play in Ultimate Doom. But that's just my opinion. But it seems that we're done with this level, so it's a good thing I wrapped that explanation up pretty quickly. So that is the Unholy Cathedral down, and I believe the next level that we're going to is Mount Erebus, which is linked to the secret level. So I will see you there.